You got a great project out right now. So first and foremost, congratulations, my brother.
Thank you, man.
With this project versus the last one, right? Obviously, we see the growth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people are taking this project a lot more seriously right now. Do you feel that compared to the last one?
Yeah, I got nothing but great reviews. So if you didn't listen to it yet, go listen to it and see what the hype was about. But I got a lot of great reviews. And I put a lot of work into it. So I feel like it was just fulfilling for me to just see that people really like it, you know? So that's what I was really going for.
Do you feel like you didn't get such great reviews the first, like with the last project, or?
Now, my last project had amazing reviews. So right now, I feel like my last two projects is very, very solid. So, you know, everybody be liking them. But, you know, it just depends on if a person want to take time out of their day to go listen. That's how I get my fans.
How do you feel like you grew on this project?
I don't know. I dug a little deeper, talked about a lot of personal stuff that I don't really be feeling comfortable about talking about. So I think that was like the main thing. I feel like people can feel some type of emotion when they listen to it.
Was it hard to like dig deep for that too? Because I know it you know, as someone who, not only as an artist, but just being on the internet, like you always have these eyes on you at all times, right? And people are always watching you. So I can imagine how even like digging with personal stuff, because you know, it's like, I feel like when you have those eyes on you, there's like a lot of stuff that you want to keep tight to your chest, because it's like you don't want to give the people everything, you know what I'm saying? Because they already have your whole life on video. So with this, was it kind of, for you, was it kind of hard to start to let them in on that type of
Yeah, because it ain't nothing that I put on YouTube videos about, you know, how my childhood was or nothing like that. I get on YouTube and I try to entertain them. You know what I'm saying? I don't go in there trying to bring them into my personal problems like that. I have in the past probably on some relationship shit, like telling people I'm single, but I'm too old for that now. Like, you know, I just try to entertain them and, you know, kick it.
Was it hard?
But it is like my music is a more vulnerable place for me because I feel like it's not giving too much. It's really like an intimate thing where you just got to listen. And then it just turns into a vibe and a sound that you like. And then you notice the words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit. So it ain't too like direct versus like showing a YouTube video. This what happened. I'm crying right now. Look, you know, I don't do all that.
I would hope you. I would hope you didn't do all that.
Of course not.
But it's like giving. It's like revealing, but it's not. It's like revealing, but people gotta really pay attention and hear it.
Yeah, you know, digging deep, man. You gotta, you know, it's kind of difficult to do too because it's like you writing about something that's personal, but you also gotta think about rhyming it and making it make sense and shit like that. So, you know, I took a lot of time on making these songs.
And even like even like childhood stuff. Like I think, you know, for a lot of us, like. Obviously we are the way that we are because of our childhood, but we also have like certain childhood traumas. You know what I'm saying? So even with that, like just being able, you know, I'm not an artist. I can't speak from that perspective in that sense. But even like for you pulling that stuff out on putting it into your music too, I'm sure is also an emotional experience at the time. We're just kind of either reliving it or just kind of actually being able to verbalize it in like a certain way that you haven't verbalized it before.
Yeah, for sure.
Was it tough?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily tough because I feel like I made music like this before. So it wasn't necessarily tough. So I've done it before, but it was just, you know, it get uncomfortable, especially in there with an engineer and you just telling all your life story to a random person and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's cool though. Ain't too bad. I feel like I'm perfecting my sound. But the thing with me though, like I get like bored of doing the same song. Like I don't want to be one of them artists that gotta like, you gotta make the same song, and then if you do something like this, a little different, people be surprised and really won't listen. So I kind of like to do everything.